Hi guys, welcome to all my Sagittarius friends out there. Thank you so much for joining me for your February personal growth reading and energy update. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and the way that I like to use our time together is I like to focus and ask for messages around how we're learning, how we're growing, and how we're expanding so that we can move through the energy week to week and month to month more in flow and aligned, right? What we can work on to continue our growth and expansion. So with that being said, I would like to ask, this is new to me. I'm used to reading more in person or with my clients. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I'm level 3 master trained in Asui. And I use my cards also with my clients to kind of tap into what's going on in their energy and how they can heal and grow and expand also. So, all right, Sagittarius friends, with that being said, I would like to ask you to take a moment. These are general readings, so I really like to ask you guys to take a moment and get present so that you can really see how these speak to you, how they resonate within the situations that you're experiencing now within your life, right? And so take a moment to take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. Sense where there's any tension and release that with your exhales. And as I start to shuffle the tarot to get the first piece of the puzzle, continue with your breathing. Get present and let's see what presents for you guys. What is the message? Only that for the highest good of my Sagittarius friends and only connecting with the energy of unconditional love, the highest of healing, and the utmost wisdom. Allow me to be a clear channel and bring forth the messages for the highest good of my Sagittarius friends. All right, guys, let's see what the first little piece of the puzzle is that comes forth for you guys. So your first card is, okay, you guys have the 5 of Wands, and it showed up in its inverse position. All right, so the first thing that's jumping out to me, 5 Sagittarius, it's about change. There's a change that's coming, right? And, this card is about, the change has to do with something around your passion, something you're really passionate about. Conflict is another key word with this card, right? So there is some kind of conflict that's really being ready to be released in February, Sagittarius friends. Something around something you're passionate about, right? These are kind of like wands. This is like almost like play fighting. There's been some disharmony. But it came in its inverse position. So that shows me that this energy is getting ready to kind of right itself, right? There's going to be some conflict around something passionate that you've been wanting to bring in, that you've been working on. Typically with wands, it can be around our, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, but it can really connect us to our purpose, right? So it could be about spirituality. It could be about activism. It could be about anything that you're passionate about, right? But there's been disharmony. When I see this card in its inverse manner, the message that often jumps out to me and I'm hearing right now, it's kind of like, I feel like there's like a group setting, right? So there's something for you guys where there's multiple people and everybody wants to be heard, but not everybody's listening to everybody. So there's that energy that's been kind of back and forth, back and forth. Everybody has these great ideas. Everybody wants to be heard, right? This conflict is getting ready to release. You're finding a way to communicate better and really let go of the conflicts and find a way to find more harmony within this group setting for my Sagittarius friends around something that you're passionate about. So take that how that resonates for you. Where has there been some conflict in a group setting? And it could be around relationships also, because passions, right? Relationships can be passionate also. So with the general readings, there's so many ways this can go, but the general theme is releasing conflict, letting others be heard, letting yourself be heard, and finding common ground. It came in its inverse position. So 5s are about change, and this change is ready to happen. And the center that's going to be most beneficial for you guys to nurture, Sagittarius, is going to be your throat chakra. You need to get really clear, be able to speak very authentically, right? Be able to have hard conversations. It's also a time for you to really be able to be silent and listen so that in these settings and these group dynamics where there's been conflict, you can find common ground and resolution. All right, so that's the first piece of the puzzle, and I'm really feeling throat chakra so far. We're going to move to Moonology now and see how that message deepens. Okay, what is it that my Sagittarius friends need to know around passionate projects, about change that needs to happen within communication and groups, around something they're passionate about, right? Something, a goal, a group endeavor. It could be around activism, a new business. It could be around, you know, anything you're passionate about, new relationships, right? But these conflicts are getting ready to be released through nurturing our throat chakra and getting really clear in communication and becoming better listeners. All right, what is the message from Moonology that my Sagittarius friends need to hear for February's reading? All right, guys, and Moonology brings forth this message for you. You are good enough. You are good enough. Yeah, so in addition to your throat chakra, I want you guys to work on your solar plexus. You're good enough. Solar plexus is about our confidence, right? I want you to know that you're good enough for all of this, right? This is, you're ready to receive these rewards. You're ready to move past this conflict by getting clear and better communication and moving towards that through February. So that's kind of the energy I feel for my Sagittarius friends. Clear communications, listening, speaking your truth, letting go of conflicts within group dynamics or relationships that are causing some kind of stagnation around you really moving forward with something you're extremely passionate about. All right. Finally, we have my Goddess deck. This beautiful deck was gifted to me by my Reiki master, and I haven't seen all the cards yet, but I'm loving the artwork, and I love it. It brings two messages, an alignment message and an empowerment message. And with our monthly readings together, I like to bring an empowerment message for the month. So what is the empowerment message that my Sagittarius friends most need to hear right now for February? Carry them through this month empowered, really working on their communication and their self-confidence. All right, guys, let's see what Goddess jumps forth for you guys. And you guys have, it's going to be a message around fortune, and it's number 28, which reduces to a 10. So remember I told you that this card is just kind of driving this message home. This card was in its inverse manner. There's a change coming, and there is something that is ready to switch. You're letting go. There's some good fortune coming in. So something around your fortune. The 28 that reduces to a 10 also speaks to closing something out, right? This is getting ready to be released. There's some better communication and flow coming into this group project or relationship. It doesn't have to be a big group. It could be something smaller, but it's about releasing conflict around our passions and getting clear with communication so that we listen and hear equally and really value everybody's kind of position. So let's see what message this beautiful goddess, I'll show you the artwork. Let's see what she brings forth for my Sagittarius friends. Again, number 28, which also speaks to closing out a cycle like the 5 in reverse did, the 5 of Wands. This is about ready to release and close out. Okay, so let's see what her message is. So Lakshmi is the name of this beautiful goddess, and her empowerment message to you is, when the Hindu goddess Lakshmi comes to visit, she heralds a celebration of your purpose. Yes, we spoke about passions being in regards to your purpose. A celebration of your purpose, your wisdom, and your compassionate prosperity. All your experience and all of your skills are rich with meaning and purpose. As a result, you can expect to see evidence of this wealth in the world around you. You have the ability right now to create success in your life, and what you have to offer is exalted value. This goddess of luck and prosperity says it's time to share the good fortune with others, and she will show you how it multiplies when you apply gratitude, praise, and commitment to serve. If it's material success you intend, you shall co-create it. Yes, co-create it, right? There's some kind of group thing. There's been some conflict within a group. It could be just with one person or with 3, 5, 6 people, but it's around something you're really passionate about. And that's getting ready to resolve. So nothing is out of reach when the goddess Lakshmi comes calling. So that's what I have for you, my Sagittarius friends. Nurture your solar plexus this month and your throat chakra. All right, guys, in case nobody's told you, I want you to remember you are all spectacular little divine creatures. So take the time to nurture you and have a beautiful month. I look forward to connecting soon.